All right. So, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Angles, Rays, and Line Segments. So, let's go back and remember that a line is a series of points that can go on forever and ever in one direction. Parallel lines, they never intersect. Intersecting lines, they cross each other, but they can't be perpendicular. Why not? And then we have perpendicular lines that they intersect or cross to form right angles or square angles, like that, and they can be both perpendicular and intersecting. So now let's talk about an angle. If I have this point right here, and I have a line that comes out this way, and a line that comes out this way, the space in the middle is what you would call the angle. How much of a space in the middle is what makes up an angle. So now let's go through and let's talk about the different types of angles. Now, have you ever seen that real small angle? It almost kind of looks like the greater than sign or an alligator's mouth. Well, we call that angle an acute angle because it's small and all the girls be saying, "Oh, that looks so cute," because it's just a small little angle. So, and here's the definition. This is an angle that has a small opening. If you look at the opening on this angle, it is, in fact, very small. Now, let's talk about a right angle. Now, we've already looked and we've already seen right angles because when we look at a perpendicular line, we see right angles. A right angle is where you can form a square corner. And so that's what a right angle is. It forms a square corner. So a right angle is an angle that makes a square corner. And this is right here a square corner. It makes a little square when you see the angle opening. Now, let's talk about an obtuse angle. When you think obtuse, you almost think something big because you almost got to say obtuse like a big person. Obtuse. So an obtuse is an angle that has a wide opening like this and is greater than a right angle. So, and here's the definition of an acute angle. It's an angle that is greater than a right angle. It has alright, so we can say that an obtuse angle has a wide opening. Now let's talk about a straight angle. A straight angle is pretty much a straight line. And that's what it is. It's an angle that is a straight line. Now let's talk about a line segment. If I wrote this up here, the fox is brown. And if at the end of this I put a period, that period means the end of the sentence. The sentence is done and over. So that's what a line segment is. A line segment is a line that has two periods on it. And the line cannot go any further than the two periods because the periods mean that that is the end of that line. So if it has two periods on there, that's as far as that line can go, is as far as those two periods. And here's the definition. This is a line enclosed by two periods. Now let's talk about a ray. Well, just like when you shoot a ray gun, it has to start somewhere. So there's the period. You remember, it can't go to the other side to the left of this period. But a ray is a line that stops at one point but can go on forever in another direction. Just like this one. It has a period. It can't go to the other side of the period, but it can go this way. And that is a ray, a line that has a dot on the end and an arrow, and it can go on forever and ever. Now, how to name lines and angles? Well, let's say that we have this line right here, this line segment, where it starts at A and it ends at B. We say that this is line AB. Or if we have this one, where we have a Q right here, it doesn't have anything on the other end of it, so this will be line Q. Or if we have a line like this, and we have a point here and a point here, and we name this JZ, that this would be line JZ. Or if we had an angle like this, and we had a point here, a point here, and a point here, and we named this BAC, that this will be angle BAC. And that is the end of our lesson on angles, rays, and line segments. A little bit long, but y'all be alright. Let's talk more right. See you next time.